The Revs just got back from their trip to Vancouver, but they will have to go right back to work. Revs will be taking on Atlanta United on Wednesday night, followed by the New Jersey RedBulls on Saturday, two teams at the top of the table. The Revs have only played expansion side Atlanta United twice, one where they lost by a score of 7-0 on the road, and a 0-0 draw at home. However, the 2018 Revs team is much different than the team Atlanta played last year. Matchup Krisztian Nemeth vs. Atlanta United FC. Photo, New England Revolution. The Revs will certainly have a big challenge as they play the top team in MLS with 25 points on such short rest. The Revs will be helped with news from Atlanta that star left-back Greg Garza will be out hurt for the next few months and be unavailable to play against the Revs. The Revs come into Wednesday's 6-point match 2-2 in their last 5. While one of those games was a home loss against Crew SC, one of them was a win against Sporting KC, who is tied with Atlanta in the Shield standings, and Toronto FC. Atlanta comes into the game 3-2-0, with a loss against the Revs opponent on Saturday, New York RedBulls. These next 3 games will be a chance for the Revs to prove themselves and climb the standings with 3 6-point games in 9 days. Home field advantage. The fort at Gillette Stadium. Photo, New England Revolution. Along with Garza being out, the Revs have the advantage of being at home, a place where they have dominated the last few seasons. Darren Eales, president of Atlanta United, made it clear that he and the team did not like playing at Gillette either. Eales went on record to say, "Now that RFK is disappearing, this Gillette Stadium is probably the worst place to go." While this isn't the first time Gillette Stadium has been picked as the worst or hardest to play at in MLS. Back in March, ESPN ran an anonymous poll for the players. One anonymous player said Gillette was the hardest place to play at. "I always think New England is tough because the crowds are pretty small, and the field's not great, and it's just a weird vibe going into that game. We're not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the Revs have used it to their advantage." With the Revs coming off their last home game with a loss, they will be determined to reclaim their home success with a win. As Brad Friedel has said, good teams don't lose 2 games in a row. The last thing the Revs want to do is lose 2 in a row at home. The Revs will kick off at Gillette on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m.